Welcome to the first episode, or first ride day, of bikepacking through Spain. We're starting things off on this lovely main road out of Alicante, but we have our own special road just for cyclists. See? Very good.
Special road.
Very good. Weather's a little bit fresh this morning, as you can probably tell by the gilets that we're wearing, but it's still better than UK summer, so happy days.
We've still got arms and legs out.
We've got 140k to do today and 650 meters of elevation, which will probably turn out to be more. Legs feeling good. I can see sun on the horizon. I'm happy. You happy?
I'm always happy, mate.
Never trust a man who's always happy.
Tell Lawrence to slow down.
Menu today, the classic strawberry straws, 0 gluten. Kilimanjaro. What have these got to do with Kilimanjaro?
Nice guy.
Is that even how you spell Kilimanjaro?
Kilimanjaro, nah, don't know. They're sin gluten though.
They've written sin gluten on the packet 6 times. I like these things when you're bikepacking because they fit a food pouch like this one here perfectly on the bike. And they're easy to eat and hold, and they don't make your hands sticky. For certain enough reasons. Primo bikepacking food. They're not very good for your teeth.
I can't eat them at the moment.
My teeth already hurt.
They're too hard for my new teeth.
Oh no, your viewers don't know. Chris was very excited to tell me he's got new teeth now.
I had 3 operations to sort out some stuff in here, which was from an old rugby injury from when I was a lot younger.
So you got your teeth done, like Richard Hammond.
Like Richard Hammond.
Smile. They look great, mate.
Did you catch Lawrence, by the way? I think he's
no, I haven't caught him.
I think he's around the corner.
Yeah, I think he is.
So we rode out of Alicante, pretty flat, slight little bump, and now we're heading to Murcia. Stopped there for lunch. Got quite a big climb, probably like, I don't know, 400 meters. I'd say big climb. It's big compared to the rest of the day. 400, 500 meters of climbing. And then a big descent to the seaside again, to Cartagena. Please forgive our pronunciations for everything over the next 3 weeks.
Hey Chris.
Yes, Francis.
Snake.
Very good. Near the desert. Here we go. It's just for me, isn't it?
Oh, what?
I'll get you some breads.
What lunch was on you?
This is a glorious lunch, isn't it?
I was going through some in secret dark times.
The way you were kind of going, we need food, quite bluntly was, you said a lot. Thanks for my coffee.
The problem is Murcia was, well, it wasn't what I was expecting. I was thinking it would be a nice, you know, Spanish town with cafes. But it
Probably
was like
in the centre.
It was like the Vegas Strip and then just industrial sort of business park stuff, which in the end meant we could get food from a supermarket, which wasn't so bad.
It's one of the things about Spain is the Mercadona bread.
All the food is better than the UK. All the food all the stuff you can buy in the supermarkets here is fresher than the stuff you get in the UK. It just tastes great.
This is very good.
Quite a poor showing from Chris. Didn't even finish his bread. Now we have the biggest climb of the day, which is about 400 meters. It's not huge, but it's proper switchbacks and everything, and goes into, and then the descent goes out of a national park. In fact, a lot of this trip and the route that we're doing does that. Loads of national parks, which is cool, because they're lovely and empty and picturesque.
Picturesque.
And scenic.
Scenic, ah yeah, the scenic. I love a bit of scenic. So
I made a bit of an error. Like yesterday's video went out, and sometimes the message that I'm trying to get across doesn't always come across. And the video kind of made it look like Lawrence was going to be joining us on this trip. You may have noticed from today's video that he's not actually here. We were just hanging out with him because he's got a villa in Calpe where he's doing your standard training camp sort of trip away from the cold UK weather, which means it is just us two. And we miss Lawrence lots and lots.
Love Lawrence.
We wish he was here with us,
but
unfortunately we'll have to wait till the next time.
Yeah.
For him to join us. I think he's a bit jealous, to be honest, because this is the best way of getting some volume in, I think.
We get to see a lot of a country as opposed to being in one base. We just get to explore. Surely that's what cycling's all about anyway, isn't it?
I think so. I think when you're riding around in Calpe, it is fantastic, and if you've never been there before and you want to spend some time away from the nasty weather in winter, then it's a fantastic location to go. The thing is though, I've been probably 8 times. I know all the roads, I've ridden them lots of times, and sometimes it's nice to just do something different, even though this kind of trip is a million times more expensive, a million times more stressful.
There's a lot of plates to spin doing this.
Yeah.
But you create memories that you remember for a very long time, which is why it's worth it.
Like this lovely climb.
Like this beautiful climb. And this very nice driver that waited behind us for ages.
I can see there, Chris, that it gets very steep, so I'm going to put this camera away. See you in a bit.
I think it's just... There's an owl. Look at that.
Hey.
It's Chris Froome.
Ow! I like how we've gone from the most beautiful national park I've seen in my life to a brown sheet.
It's T-Rex territory, mate. T-Rex territory.
Oh, is that where they keep it?
Yeah.
We have now done big climb, lovely descent. Quite a straight descent actually, so we covered loads of ground. And now, well, I think on the distance there,
where the godlight is.
now it should be a nice, smooth, uneventful run in into the town. I hope we can find a pizza there.
Oh, no.
I don't want tapas, it's too small. So the cool thing that happened when I did the last bikepacking trip with Jimmy, which was 5 days long or 6 days long, and he ended up getting sick in the end, so we did a little bit less. But that was a fantastic beginner's bikepacking trip that I think is very achievable for most people on a bike. And the amazing thing about that is that, whoa, there's a wild goat and he's not on a string. And the amazing thing is that some of you guys actually went and did the trip, or very similar to it. So I think this trip is kind of the next level on top of that one. So it's a little bit longer, the days are a little bit longer, you have to stay on top of fueling and bits and bobs like that a little bit more to make sure you get through it successfully and comfortably. And hopefully in these videos we can cover some of that stuff, how long we're stopping, what we're fueling with, and how we're getting through it day to day. And should give you an idea if you'd like to tackle something similar yourself. Once again, we are in a similar part of Spain, so it's all quite safe and quite a nice entry to bikepacking as well. So if you want to replicate this, I will put it all into, it's all in a Komoot thing, isn't it?
Komoot collection.
We'll figure that out and put a link somewhere. And then hopefully we finish.
Left.
Oh, this is a big road, but there's no cars on it.
Many trees.
Yeah. Right, we have just been to what can only be described as the best restaurant in the whole of Spain. The most healthy, lovely veggie food, better than the pizza that I wanted earlier. But the portions were kind of small, so we're going to Lidl. Stocking up on some supplies. Gonna get some of that electrolyte drink. They have this Aquarius here, which is like orange, or they do another lemony flavor, I think, which has got electrolyte inside. So you can put it in your bottles, or you can just sip it overnight, which is what I'm going to do, so I'm nice and hydrated tomorrow.
I would like to give a shout out to where we went for dinner. What was it called? Momo?
Momo. That marks the end of today's episode. There'll be another one tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. We're going to do a Q&A at some point, bikepacking related, so if you have any questions, put them in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and see you guys tomorrow.